Okay, we are here on just off of Michigan Avenue, outside of Starve and Marvin's, and the purpose of our visit, we're here with the Pew Council team. We're here to talk to people in this neighborhood, and we want to hear from them what they feel about this strip club being here. This happens to be a neighborhood that has like 3 or 4 strip clubs along Michigan Avenue. We're here in Southwest Detroit. So we started this effort yesterday. We were on the east side, Van Dyke and 7 Mile area, at a place called, what's the name of that place? Pretty Woman? What was the name of the place yesterday? Pretty Woman?
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, so we were at Pretty Woman yesterday, and we walked around the neighborhood and talked to residents who, we heard from a lot of people, but most of them said pretty much the same thing, that our regulating what goes on the inside really does not have the impact that they want. What they want is help with police patrols and security patrols around the establishment in their neighborhood after the establishment lets out. And that there was a nightclub right nearby that really was causing as much or more problems in terms of patrons afterwards, making noise and the like. So, and getting in trouble, fights and whatnot. So that is that's why we're here. We want to hear the truth. We want to hear from real people. Wonderful neighborhood. Hi there. Hey,
That's my daughter.
I'm sorry. I didn't even. I was so excited to see her. I didn't even see y'all.
She sounded like she was expecting you, so I was like, let me not interrupt. And that's her friend.
She'll be back soon to finish the meal. So.
No, we got this.
You got this. All right.
Yeah.
So we just came to we were on the east side yesterday. We just left Southwest Detroit. So we're gonna spend a little time over here on the west side, just finding out how residents feel about the presence of strip clubs.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
do you think?
Wait.
Been so close.
I have mixed feelings about the strip club.
Okay.
And I guess basically,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no one to be out of a job.
That's right.
Okay.
And neither do we. We need
Right.
the tax money.
We need that tax money. But I just think if we could do something about the people who frequent that bar, because that's actually the problem.
When they get out.
When they get out, when they're going in,
Okay.
because just yesterday,
Okay.
last night,
Wow.
I had to sweep up glass out of my driveway to get in the driveway.
Yeah.
I got beer cans
In the back.
in the back now.
Okay.
And if you can look right over there now, you can see the beer bottles that's sitting over there on that side lot that's over there.
Oh, on the sidewalk.
They got them stuck down in the snow.
Okay.
Um,
So they make their own trash cans when they're going to and from.
Exactly.
That you have to clean up.
that I have to clean up.
Okay.
The noise is not bad.
Okay.
It's not as bad as people would think it is.
Okay.
Um,
But it's just the
sometimes-
patrons being disruptive in the
That's what
neighborhood.
if they could have just a little bit more respect
Mm-hmm.
for the people who live in the neighborhood, the people who frequent there,
Mm-hmm.
because I've met the owner, we wave whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're nice people, but it's who's going over there.
Mm-hmm. One thing we did talk, because we want to work with the strip club industry to take care of some of those concerns, to hire security not just for their parking lot, but that will patrol this neighborhood before and after the patrons, like primarily too, once they let out, just
Okay.
move it along. Do not throw anything down, or sir, do you mind
Right.
picking that up?
Right.
That kind of thing.
Right.
So we asked them, would they be willing to work with us to fund that kind of security to help to assist in our police patrols, because that's primarily the city's responsibility to
Okay.
patrol the streets of Detroit. And so, they wouldn't get out, of course. They can't make any arrests, but it's just a
Okay.
deterrent for throwing things down, for littering, loitering, noise, and all that. So,
Right.
we're trying to work with them to minimize the impact that this has on neighborhoods. What would you think of something like that, just as an assistance?
And it would be great
Okay.
because all the trash that I don't have to pick up, they eat out there and they throw it out in my I'm picking it up.
Right, right. What do you think about one of the other things too that we have to do is to do some kind of regulation of what goes on the inside about whether they should wear pasties, whether they should be on the stage, whether they can be 6 feet away or closer, VIP rooms. What do you think about those parts of the ordinance that we have to put together?
Now, to be honest, I haven't done too much thinking about that because
Okay.
basically what goes on outside is what affects me.
Okay.
Because I've never even been on the inside
Okay.
over there. And I know ladies go over there, but I've never been over there. I don't even know what it looks like.
Okay.
So
It looks nice on the outside.
they do. They painted it, and
Yeah.
you know, but it's just what goes on out here in front
Mm-hmm.
and down here. And what another thing, you know, when they park in this parking lot, I'm just afraid when they throw in the beer bottles,
They're gonna
they're
hit
gonna
your
hit my house,
Right.
hit my car, break my windows.
Right, right, right.
And that's the only problem I'm having.
So this is our first effort. We're going to be, throughout the next 4 years, what you call canvassing during a campaign. But during the campaign, people told us that they'd never see us out here in the neighborhoods after we get elected. And so that's what we're going to do. This is our first ongoing effort of canvassing. This canvassing effort has to do with strip clubs, but they will be, you know, on various topics in the future, and sometimes just because.